Eddie Lowe.
Yes, sir. What is your job?
My job as the mayor is to help take care of the citizens of Phenix City, to put them first, and as the mayor, I have to come last. I have to make sure I'm being a steward of the finances of people money, because the people of the city is the ones that we work for. We have to please them as best we can. Okay?
How does your job help people in the community?
My job helps people by giving them a better quality of life, giving them opportunity to have things to do in Phenix City and to make Phenix City proud. Just like with this hat that says Positively Phenix City, we want it to be a great place for people to have a quality of life, but also to attract other people to come to Phenix City.
What responsibilities do you have in your job?
Again, the main responsibility is making sure from a financial standpoint that the city has a lot of money to operate and take care of the people that work for the city, which in turn take care of the people that lives in the city. The number one thing is to be a steward of the money, to make sure the money is being done correctly, to make sure that we're creating an environment for people to work for the people of Phenix City. That's the number one thing, and then you see all this paperwork and things, you have to do a lot of reading, and have to sign a lot of documentation. But ultimately is to make sure that the people of Phenix City are taken care of.
Do you have any volunteer work? And what's the volunteer work and where?
We have a lot of volunteer work. The key is I do a lot of volunteerism, where I volunteer to help make Phenix City better. We have people that we appoint on boards that volunteer, that doesn't get paid, for the sake of helping people in Phenix City. The bottom line is anytime you give of yourself to help other people, guess what it normally does? It makes you always look better. Because, and I want you to remember this, the quickest way for you to get ahead, or anybody, is to build people up around you. And that's my primary job.
Yes, sir. What word describes a responsible citizen?
What word describes a responsible, respectful, being respectful toward others, and to the leadership, being respectful? She's pretty smart. Big words.
What are your daily duties?
My daily duties are to make sure I respond back to everybody who writes me letters here, to make sure I'm looking at our numbers of the city, to make sure that they're intact. But also, one of the things that I do, you see all those messages? One of the primary things I take pride in is returning all my phone calls to people. Whether you have to tell them something they don't want to hear, you have to be truthful, but you have to call them back. And that's what I enjoy the most. And I enjoy that part because it gives me a chance to reach out to people, and hopefully it gives people a chance to see the sincereness of me, even when I have to tell them something that I know they don't want to hear. But I found out they respect that because I told them the truth.
Who all works for you?
Well, we have about 470 employees, so all of them work for me.
What school did you go to in second grade?
What school? Ooh, now that's been a long time ago. What school? Oh, I went to Satcheron Elementary School. That's been a long time ago. My hair was black then.
And that's it, and thank you again for your time.
Listen, you did a great job. Let me tell you this. You showed a lot of courage in what you're doing. And don't ever forget this. Any leader's going to have courage. And you know what? You give me hope for the future of this country and for Phenix City and Russell County, because I know I can depend on you and keep that skill, okay?
So, yes, sir.
Thank you.